Brooklyn to regulate certain medical marijuana and adult use cannabis facilities in the city. And I already previously stated in the Committee of the Whole report the circumstances of this. So does someone want to make a motion to adopt?
So moved.
And is there a second?
Second.
Okay. So go ahead, Mary Jo, if you'll call the roll.
To adopt, Andy Selhertz.
No.
Matt Mosley.
No.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
No.
Sue Grodick.
No.
Kathy Pucci.
No.
Stephen Coyle.
No.
Okay. So that fails. Ordinance 2025-3, which is up for third reading and adoption, establishing the position of part-time community resource specialist. Any comments or questions? We need a motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second.
To adopt, Andy Selhertz.
Yes.
Matt Mosley.
Yes.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
Yes.
Sue Grodick.
Yes.
Kathy Pucci.
Yes.
Stephen Coyle.
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-4, which is also up for third reading and adoption, amending chapters 929, 933, and 1351 of the codified ordinances of the City of Brooklyn to update the city's stormwater regulations. Any comments or questions? We need a motion to adopt, please.
So moved.
Second.
To adopt, Andy Selhertz.
Yes.
Matt Mosley.
Yes.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
Yes.
Sue Grodick.
Yes.
Kathy Pucci.
Yes.
Stephen Coyle.
Yes.
Then under new business, we have ordinance 2025-5, which is on first reading with a request to suspend the rules, authorizing the updated capital improvement plan for 2025. Any comments or questions?
Introduced by all to suspend the rules.
Second.
To suspend the rules, Andy Selhertz.
Yes.
Matt Mosley.
Yes.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
Yes.
Sue Grodick.
Yes.
Kathy Pucci.
Yes.
Stephen Coyle.
Yes.
To adopt, Andy Selhertz.
Yes.
Matt Mosley.
Yes.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
Yes.
Sue Grodick.
Yes.
Kathy Pucci.
Yes.
Stephen Coyle.
Yes.
Okay, that concludes our legislation. At this time, we'll have the second public session. If anyone in the audience has anything to say for the good and welfare of the city of Brooklyn, please step forward, state your name and address for the record, and you will be recognized. Please remember to keep your comments to 5 minutes or less. Dr. Claris?
Good evening, everybody. Good to see everybody. I'm going to be a little redundant here, but really want to just echo everybody's comments regarding our partnership with the city, our partnership with our safety forces chief Melky from the other day. You know, those incidents like that are extremely unfortunate. And though us in the district, we were safe, right? It was really a non-emergency event for us. It really shows you and demonstrates how practicing those drills and having the partnership is so essential, even for something like that, because a delayed release, lockdown drill, those become big things for our parents and our kids, and it is very impactful. So really, just from my perspective, I could not be more thankful for the continuous relationship we have with the city. Kudos to Chief Milkey, Officer Meadows for really everything they did that day in terms of communication with us, making sure that we were up to date with what's going on. And really, I'm here to say thank you to our students and our families and our staff who were absolutely amazing that afternoon. And we ended up dismissing about 1,200 students plus staff in about an hour and 45 minutes. And so, again, very redundant. You've heard this before, but just wanted to say thank you and could not be more thankful for our relationship with the city, Chief Milkey, Officer Meadows, and all of you. So thank you very much. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Kelly Crawl, 10523 Manoa Avenue.
I am the City Council Liaison for School Board, and I have a couple updates to share. The open enrollment application window opened up on March 3rd. We have been inundated with support and excitement, particularly from alumni that live out of district. Brooklyn City Schools has a lot to offer, and all children deserve a quality education without discrimination based on geographical location. Open enrollment will not be a moneymaker, but a way to reduce the tax dollars leaving the district for others. And while we work to utilize our resources efficiently and effectively, regulations will be put in place to ensure our staff is not overwhelmed. Simply put, we are filling seats that are currently unoccupied with children from families who wish to take advantage of our great programming and educational opportunities. And to be clear, athletic status is not on the application and not a factor in admittance. We also have a renewal levy coming up in May. To clear up any misinformation being spread around the community, a renewal levy does not create new tax. We simply continue to collect the original voted amount. There is some concern surrounding the new home valuations, and to clear up any confusion, I've been explaining to residents like this. If your house valuations go up, the millage used in the calculation goes down, but your tax stays the same. If your house valuations go down, the millage used in the calculation goes up, but your tax stays the same. If anyone has any questions or concerns, please reach out to the Treasurer's Office. Mr. Shearhart is your best source to obtain accurate information. Dr. Caleres will also be hosting community coffee chats over the next couple months, and I hope that you will continue to support Brooklyn City Schools and our vision to make Brooklyn City Schools a destination district and a destination town. We also have a couple events coming up. The Drama Club is performing Wizard of Oz on March 20th, 21st, and 22nd for $10 a ticket. I hope to see everyone there supporting our music and art students. There is a community open house at the high school on April 12th. Dr. Caleres will be giving tours of the school for alumni and residents who wish to see the building prior to our renovation. Post-prom is also hosting a craft fair in the cafeteria, and the concessions will be open for lunch and snacks. And then lastly, I just wanted to thank the Brooklyn Police Department for everything they did to ensure our student safety last week. Thank you.
Hello. Andrew Clark, 10407 Bidoff. I'm here to bring up a suggestion of putting signs along the multi-purpose trails in our parks. I recently had a loved one in another part of the state get lost and have a medical emergency. He would have received help he needed sooner if there was something along the trails that would have helped with his location. With the bad weather that we were experiencing at the time, they were unable to use all the technology that they had. Everyone needs to keep it simple. Put a sign along the walking trail that a resident or a person visiting our community could call for help or bring it to the attention of the city that something needs to be addressed in that part of the park. Speaking of signs, is there any way we could get signs along Memphis here for the bike lane? All the communities around us, including Cleveland, have signs up that designate where bike lanes are. And when there are no bike lanes, there are signs up reminding drivers we are allowed to be on the roads. So far, I've come across people saying that our bike lane is road parking, on-road parking, and even someone telling me to get out of the second lane of the road. I hear the talk about speeding and reducing speeds on our side streets in our city. If you look going from east to west, we go from a suggested 25-mile-an-hour zone in Cleveland to Brooklyn's 35-mile-an-hour, back to a 25-mile-an-hour followed by a camera. Can we reduce the speed on Memphis to 25 and put up some signs designating the bike lanes? Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
Does anyone else have anything to say for the good and welfare of the city of Brooklyn? Okay. The mayor or any council people have anything further? Okay, we need a motion to adjourn then.
So moved.
Second.
To adjourn, Andy Selhertz.
Yes.
Matt Mosley.
Yes.
Aaron Borowski.
Yes.
Kevin Tansky.
Yes.
Sue Grodick. Yes. Kathy Pucci.
Yes.
Stephen Coyle.
Yes.
Thank you.